Welcome back to our Profits Unlimited podcast channel. Wayne Vose here, coming to you live from our Turfs Up Radio studio here in always wonderful Louisville, Kentucky. Here's what we want to show you, how incredibly awesome this is. Our postage machine. No, we're really not here to show you the postage machine. Although that is a time saver as your company grows. But what we're really standing over here to do is tell you about a procedure that we have in place that I think would help you and your company as your business grows. And it's simply what we do is, from a Department of Transportation standpoint, we need to have certain records on vehicles as far as, maintenance and miles and things like that, right? So what we've done is kind of taken that to a different level. I know a lot of guys keep this all on their computer, and that's certainly fine. We keep a lot of that same documentation on our computer as well. But what we also do is we have a binder here that we have in place for each truck, okay? And what this binder has in it is a lot of different little things that we have for documentation, and hopefully we never need it, but if we have a battery that's put into place, or an alternator that's replaced, or transmissions that replaced, each truck has a copy of that receipt in it. Now, I realize that is not anything to do with DOT compliance, but what that's done for us since we started doing that is, when you get more than one truck going, it's hard to remember, man, didn't we put a battery in there, or didn't we put an alternator on that truck, or didn't we do this, or didn't we do that? I'm sure you've asked yourself that question before. And so you don't have to go digging through receipts. We simply go up to that truck. If we have a battery issue, we can go right here, and we have something called battery and brakes. Okay, and we can open that up and see when we put a new battery in that truck. And as you can tell, this one's blank. We hadn't replaced a battery in this truck at this point. But if we had, we'd have a copy of that receipt in there and what that warranty is on that battery. All right, so that's something we keep track of. We also keep track of oil changes, any type of service on the brakes or rotors, any preventive maintenance. Hey, when we did the air filters, and I know a lot of you guys are running GPS on your vehicles, and we are too, and we can track those maintenance frequencies and intervals on that. But what makes this a really easy process for us is having a manual set up to keep any service work that's been completed on that particular truck in a manual that we can grab at any time and say, okay, let's look at truck 8, let's look at truck 7. When are they due up for brakes or service, just PM service? And that's what I think makes it easy. And when something becomes easy, and it's an easy system that you can put in place for your company, you'll follow through with it, you'll have it. And if, God forbid, you've changed tires and you've got a tire issue or whatnot in an accident, we've got all the documentation we need as any record of what's been done to that vehicle over the last year. And if it's longer than a year, we have that information in a regular binder, a bigger binder. But this is everything that's happened this year for this truck. It's easy, it's accurate, and if you got to do something, you've got easy access to it. So something we also do is a weekly checklist that we have our drivers do twice a week. And this is for our DOT compliance, where they do a walk around check daily, right, on lights and things, but where we check tire pressure, we check our tire pressure, the oil level in the vehicle, the tire conditioner, the tail lights, the wipers, the blinkers, things that are checked twice a week, and that's documented, and that's also in our binders here. So it helps from a DOT compliance, as well as if we got batteries, tires, brakes, rotors, things like that. It's all in here. We have a quick access and makes it easy. Make your life easier. Implement a system like this, and you won't be thinking, man, what truck was that we did that with? Hope that helps, and we'll talk to you next time. See you, and remember, Profit's not a dirty word. It's the little things we can do to help our companies be more successful, more profitable, and less time consuming. See you next time.